The Deputy Minority Leader, Emmanuel Kofi-Boah, has criticized the government's community mining scheme, describing it as a cover for illegal mining. Emmanuel Kofi-Boah, during a tour of some devastated cocoa farms by illegal miners in Ellembele, called for a non-partisan stakeholder discussion on the proper implementation of the scheme. Citi News' Akwesi Ejeanim has more.
Emmanuel Kofi-Boah, also the MP for Ellembele, has chosen to conclude the year by inspecting illegal small-scale mining sites in the Ellembele district. Witnessing the relentless damage to water bodies and forest resources in the district, Boah specifically visited the Ankajare area of Aluku, where illegal mining has left a cocoa farm in ruins. According to the Deputy Minority Leader, this continuous devastation is a direct consequence of the inadequate enforcement of the Community Mines Manual.
All these areas are cocoa farms. Cocoa farms. And so, my friends, we've been talking for so long about Galamsey, its devastating effects. We even got the president to put his presidency on the line. And when it became so obvious that it had failed, all the effort with military, police, security had failed, they came up and said that they now have a new solution: community mining. I saw the manual. I actually took my time and read the manual. A very grandiose, very beautiful manual with all the programs were well thought out. And I thought, wow, this is probably going to be fine. But anybody who has actually visited all the areas where community mining are taking place, whether it's in the Tako area, in Poho area, right here, I'm not even giving examples. Across the country, community mining, it's not community mining, it's Galamsey, with a sanction of government. But we can't, and we are entering the new year. I think we can't continue to do this to ourselves. We must look into our hearts. This is Christmas, a period of truth and love. And say to ourselves, because what I'm saying is this: every district has the EPA there. The officials are here. Minerals Commission officials are here. The Mining Inspectorate Division are here. They have critical role. How do you give licenses to people to come and prospect? And then they start devastating everything: our lands, our water bodies, our food. Look at the cocoa farms. And so this is the result. What you see here are streams. These waters will flow through the streams and go to Ankobra, Amanzule, and others. So if you drive through the Ankobra and you see it being red, it's from here, it's from Avaluejura, all the way.
Acknowledging the huge need for employment, Emmanuel Kofi-Boah advocates for an impartial stakeholder discussion to ensure the proper implementation of the community mines, emphasizing the imperative role it plays in environmental protection.
I'm saying that if we are not going to implement that beautiful guidelines in the manual, let's stop it. It's a joke. If we are going to implement the spirit and letter of what has been laid out, we won't see what we are seeing. And I'm saying that based on what I have seen, and I've mentioned government led by the president himself and all the agencies, Mining Inspectorate, Minerals Commission, EPA, these institutions have a role here. This represents a failure. Dissect. TCE, you can add me, the MP. I'm saying, I'm sitting in Accra. Every day I'm contributing to statements about the dangers of Galamsey. This is my backyard. This holiday, entering the new year, I'm saying, let's have a new leadership on how to deal with it. And that new leadership, all those has not worked. Let the DC, the chiefs, let's all sit down and say, you know what? This is not good. This is not good for our future. It's not good for our children. We want them to get a job. What is the solution? Let's find it. Let's make sure we don't pollute the Ankobra. the Amanzule. Let's do something. Because we can't continue like this.
This is a testimony of the devastation that is being so much complained about when it comes to the activities of artisanal small-scale mining here in the Ellembele district. And from the observations of the MP of the area, the manual that is actually to ensure that the community mine policy actually corrects some of these measures must be allowed to operate. For Citi News, I'm Akwasi Ejenim, Ankajare in the Ellembele district of the Western region.